guys, so we have multiple breaking news coming out. We're gonna start with this one first. Another US B-52 bomber spotted near Caracas. Now, this is happening right now. Give me a second. Let me just pull up this information. If you can, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Two US Air Force, actually it's two of them, B-52 bombers with the bomber barons on the 23rd Bomb Squadron stationed at Minute Air Force Base in North Dakota flew yet another simulated strike mission today over the Southern Caribbean, flying alongside Marine Corps F-35C Lightning IIs off the coast of Venezuela. Wow. So it's not only one, there's two B-52 bombers. Man, there's a lot of bombers going on, and we just posted a video. I think it was yesterday. So, yeah, we are definitely seeing some nuclear bombers out there. We have some more breaking news coming out, guys. I want to show you this really quick. Ooh, this happened in California. You see this here? That's the pilot. The pilot is safe. And this is the, I don't know what aircraft is that. Give me a second here. But that happened not too long ago. So a US Air Force F-16 Thunderbird down. All right. So this happened in Trona, California. The good thing is, again, the pilot is okay. Everything is fine. Again, I mean, seeing something like that is not great. F-16s, but it does happen a lot. It does happen. This is why this military training and exercise that takes place and out there in California, San Diego, and all those regions, they have the military exercise that happens there almost every single day. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you again for your support. Let's see what's going on with this one here. So, a U.S. Air Force F-16C Fighting Falcon assigned to the elite Thunderbirds demonstration team went down near Trona Airport in San Bernardino County, California, just south of Death Valley. According to Air Force officials, the aircraft experienced a sudden emergency situation while conducting a training. All right, so this is why training is very important. Training is very important. Training flight, forcing the pilot, a female officer, to eject moments before impact. The female pilot parachuted safely to the ground. All right. This is, again, this is the reason why training is very important when it comes to this, aircraft and military stuff. Where emergency crews responded immediately. So she did an amazing job. She, again, you could tell she's well trained when it comes to, this type of stuff. And, yeah, big shout out to the pilot. Now, the pilot sustained only minor injuries and was transported to a hospital in Ridgecrest for further evaluation and precautionary treatment. She is reported to be in stable condition. All right, so I'm not going to play the video, guys. I've been playing a lot of videos, and I'm getting hit by this platform. So every time I get hit, it's a punishment, and that's the reason why there's a possibility my views is low, because they're not recommending my stuff like that. So this is a very important update. This is coming out from, I guess, the US Air Force. They're putting out this information, a statement from Thunderbirds on the F-16C fighter that went down near California, Trona Airport. Says pilot ejected safely and is in stable condition. All right, so US Air Force Air Demonstration Squadron Thunderbirds. On December 3rd, 2025, at approximately 10:45 a.m., a Thunderbird pilot ejected safely from F-16C fighter jet or Fighting Falcon aircraft during a training mission over controlled airspace in California. The pilot is in stable condition and receiving following on care. The incident is under investigation and further information will be released from the 57th Wing Public Affairs Office. Now, again, like I said, this was possibly F-16 error, and it happens a lot. It does. It happens a lot. Does this mean the F-16 is trash? No. The F-16 is one of the best birds out there. It's one of the best aircraft bird out there. So we're going to go back with this B-52 bombers. You got two of them out there. Borrowing B-52 Stratofortress bombers. And I don't know if they're out there just sending a message to Nicholas. But my guess is this is also training. Alright, so there's some training stuff going on out there, guys. And these bombers, they are really, really big, massive planes. When I was a little kid, I always loved the bombers and stuff. You know, when we have those toys and stuff like that. Give me a second here. So I want to take you to some of these news here really quick. So someone just posted this not too long ago. F-16 Thunderbird 5 photograph with its last takeoff before it went down in Toronto, California. Insane to see 6 of them take off from Nillis and only 5 return. That's crazy. I'll try to post more images, but give me a second here. It says 5 return, but it's only... So there were 6, but I see only 4 here. All right. Okay, so we have some more breaking news coming out. This is urgent news. U.S. Secretary of State Rubio and other senior officials in the Donald administration have floated an idea that would see Venezuelan leader Nicholas and his family exile to Qatar. All right, so this is something we already talked about. He just posted this today. I thought it was something, but again, he just reposted, I guess. In exchange for lowering tensions between Venezuela and the U.S., according to the New York Post. I don't think he's leaving. He said that he's going to stay. He's going to join forces with the military. He's going to join forces with the Venezuelan military. He said that he's willing to die for his country. All right, so I want to take you to this news here. We're going to jump with this one. So there is a new executive order, a new bill signed into law called the Trump account. Wants your infant, your young one, to qualify for $1,000. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Once again, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now, it says here, when a young one of wealthy household leave the nest, they often benefit from their parents' largesse in the form of a trust fund. Less affluent peers may receive nothing at all, or even be expected to support their families when they become adult. But what if all young ones, regardless of their family circumstances, could get a financial boost when they turn 18? Let's see what's going on here. That's the idea behind Donald account, a lesser-known provision of the president tax legislation. The bill, signed into law earlier this year, gives $1,000 to every newborn, so as long as their parents open an account. Now, that money is invested in the stock market by private firms, and the young one can access the funds when they turn 18. The parents of older young ones can also open accounts, but they won't get the $1,000 bonus. Okay, so Beckers say it's a way to booster capitalism and help young ones from low-income households build wealth at a time when openly social candidates are growing more popular. Oh man, that's scary, guys. That is scary. Man, we gotta highlight that. All right, so it is growing, and who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought to see our beloved Christian nation, sleeping giant country, apparently being run by a whole bunch of social, that's coming from foreign country. That is very sad. That right there should bring tears to the sleeping giant's eyes. Man, the new program gives the $1,000 bonus only to infants during the calendar years of the Donald administration, thanks to a historic donation announced Tuesday by billionaires Michael and Susan. Some young ones, 10 and under, could receive $250 in seed money if their parents open an account. That money is reserved for young ones who live in zip code with a median family income of $150,000 or less, and who won't get the $1,000 seed money from the Treasury. See, here's what you need to know about Donald account and how to claim them. Here's the thing, guys. I'm not trying to be. Give me a. I'm just gonna have to share this one here, guys. This news article is massive. It won't fit on my OBS. I mean, look at this. It just it's huge. Give me a second here. So I'm going to have to read it like this. What is a Donald account? It's a new saving tool where money is invested in the stock market on behalf of a young one. The young one can't access the money until they turn 18 and can only use it for a specific purpose, such as paying tuition, starting a business, or making a down payment at a home. That is great. That is amazing. So they won't be able to take the money and spend it on crazy stuff. It will go to stuff that truly needs them for them to move out their parents' nest. A down payment for a house, a tuition to go to school and become someone in life. I mean, you can't complain over that. That's great, right? That's great. After a parent opens an account, the U.S. Treasury will contribute $1,000 for young ones, the newborns. Private banks and brokerage will manage the money, which must be invested in U.S. equity index funds that track the stock market and charge the account no more than 0.10% annually. Fees. Now, parents can contribute up to $2,500 annually in pre-tax income, much like they do for retirement accounts. Parents, employers, relatives, friends, local gov, and philanthropic groups can also pitch in. Yearly contributions are capped at $5,000, but contributions from gov and charities don't count towards that total. It's hard to read this, guys. I can't even see it. I'm reading it from the OBS. So who gets the 1,000? To qualify for the 1,000 cent money, a newborn must be a U.S. citizen, have a social security number, and be born between January 1st, 2025 and December 31st, 2028. Any parents can open an account for a qualified young one regardless of the parent's immigration status. Okay. It is important to note that the young ones won't be able to access the money until they're 18, except in rare circumstances, so it can't help with immediate expenses, and disbursement from the accounts will be subject to taxes. What about older young ones? Well, young ones born before 2025 won't qualify for the $1,000 incentive, but parents can still open accounts for them as long as they're under 18. Parents can still invest up to $2,500 pre-tax for the young ones, and they may benefit from the Dell's donation, giving $250 to the young ones and 10 under in certain zip codes. So how do I open a Donald account for my young ones? To the account won't be open for contribution until July 2026. So you won't be able, again, you won't be able to do this until July 2026. But parents of eligible young ones can sign up now by filling out Form 4547 from the Revenue Service as of Tuesday afternoon. That form was not yet available on the Donald account website. In May, parents who sign up will get information about how to finish opening the account beginning July. The White House says it will have a website where parents can register for the account. So what's the idea behind the account? Backers of the account say they want to introduce more people to the stock market and give even young ones born into poverty a chance to benefit from it. They believe that giving every newborn 1,000 will help combat the rising popularity of social, and offer more people the opportunity to build wealth. About 58% of the U.S. household held stocks or bonds in 2022, according to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, though the wealthiest 1% owned almost half the value of the stocks in the same year. It looks pretty good. The rest, I'm just going to leave in the description box. So what are your thoughts on that, guys? Leave comments down below. And we are praying for the pilots. The F-16 that went down California. And other than that, this is all the information, guys. If you can, hit that like button. Thank you again for your support. I really appreciate it. If you can, also please pray for our channel. It seems like a rapture just happened on YouTube. Everybody seems like it's disappearing and it's getting worse. The problem here, ladies and gentlemen, is something broke on this platform, and yikes, this is happening to everyone. So we are definitely seeing something here, guys. If you can, please pray for us, and we thank you for your support. Thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.